Hi friends, welcome back. Ms. Walker here and Monkey the mathematician, and we are back to do module number 5, lesson number 2 with you. This lesson is called Represent Change Unknown Problems with Objects and Drawings. So we are going to do our I can statement. So repeat after me, say I can add or subtract to solve word problems. When the change is unknown, and we're going to say another I can represent the problem with objects, drawings, and equations. Awesome, friends. All right. So let's just jump right into it. Normally, I have you do the Spark Your Learning with your homeschool teacher at home. So you can pause if you need to do that now. I'm going to start this teaching video talking about the build understanding section. So it says Bia has 14 toy cars. She gives some to Jalen. Now she has 8 toy cars. How many toy cars does Bia give to Jalen? So friends, if you've been with me or if you've been watching these videos, you'll remember that Miss Walker, that's me, loves to do this cub strategy because I think it really helps my students solve word problems. So it's just a simple acronym that helps us remember to circle the numbers, underline the question, and box keywords. So what are the numbers in the problem? Yes, 14 and also 8. Awesome, friends. And boys and girls, what's the question? Right, it's how many toy cars does Bia give to Jalen? Now, we need to figure out the keywords. Keywords are words that give us clues to whether we're going to add, put more together, or we're going to take away, we're going to subtract. So if you hear a keyword, let me know by giving me a thumbs up. Bia has 14 toy cars. She gives some to Jalen. Now she has 8 toy cars. Did you hear any keywords? What do you think they were? Yes, that she gives some. So I'm going to put a box around gives some. She gives some. That's a key word. Good job, friends. Now, I'm going to ask you a few more questions before we solve this problem. So first of all, let me read it one more time. Bia has 14 toy cars. She gives some to Jalen. Now she has 8 toy cars. How many toy cars does Bia give to Jalen? What is this problem even about? You can pause and talk to your homeschool teacher. What is it about? Yes, it's about Bia giving toy cars to Jalen. She has 14 and she gives him some, and now she has 8. Our job is to figure out how many she gave to her friend. What do you know about how many she has at the start? Yes, she started with 14. That's right. Now, but we have to draw to show the problem. What are some ways we could represent the problem with drawings? Do you have any ideas? You can pause to tell your homeschool teacher. All right, boys and girls, I think some of you were talking about this idea. We can draw 14 circles to represent all of her toy cars. And then we can put a circle around 8 of them. And however many are left, that's going to represent the one she gave to Jalen. So can you count to 14 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, 13, 14. Awesome. Now we can take our pen here and we can circle 8 of them because we know that she has 8 left. That's one of the numbers we know about. So let's go ahead and circle 8 because that's how many she ended up with. So we know there's 5 here, 6, 7, 8. So we're going to circle all of those. Now, friends, we can count how many are left. Can you count with me? Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many toy cars did she give to Jalen? Yes, she gave him 6. That's correct. How does this equation match the problem? 14 minus equals 8. How does that match the problem? What do you guys think? Yes, it tells us how many toy cars there were at the start and how many she had left. And then it tells us what we didn't know at first, which was how many she gave to her friend. That was the missing number. We didn't know. So let's go ahead. We'll do a little, little eraser right here. And we can write in our answer. This equation tells me how many cars there are to start and how many there are at the end of the problem. The box represents the number I want to find. So this box right here that box right there. Let me see if I can highlight it for you guys. This box right here, that represents what we were trying to figure out. Awesome. All right, friends, my turn and talk is all covered up, but we're still gonna do it. Monkey's here and ready to go. So Monkey, what is an equation you could use to solve this problem? Yes. So I hope you had a chance to talk to your homeschool teacher. Monkey just shared with me that we could do 8. So we know that she had 8 at the end plus 6, right? That's how many we figured out she gave away to Jalen equals the total number, which was what? Yes, it was 14. Awesome, friends. High five. Great, friends. If you're still working on this page, you can go ahead and pause right now, but I am going to go on to the next page. All right. This next problem says Matthias has 9 books. He gets some more books. Now he has 13 books. How many books does he get? All right. So I love how I have friends out there that are already circling the numbers. You guys are on it. Circling 9. What's the other number? What else do we need to circle? Yes, 13. Awesome. Very good, friends. And the question, how many books does he get? Were there any keywords? Let's see. Matthias has 9 books. He gets some more books. Now he has 13 books. He gets some more. Yes, that's a clue. If he's getting more, we know that that's a clue for us to add. So I put a box around it. Now, this is the equation we're trying to figure out. So we know he has 9 and he gets, we don't know yet, he gets some more books. So we're trying to figure out that missing add-in. And then he has 13 total. So we need to show the problem. Before we show the problem, I want to ask you a few questions. What can you tell me about this problem? What do you know about it so far? Yeah, so Matthias has 9 books and he got some more and now he has 13 books in all. So we have to figure out how many more books he got. Okay, the next part says, or my next question for you is, does this equation match the problem? Yes, it does, because we know he started with 9 books. We know he's getting more books, so we know that's a clue to add. And we know he has 13 books total. All right, so how are we going to figure out how many more books he got? What could we do? Yes, if you said we can draw a 10 frame and put 9 of the books in there, and then we can keep adding counters until we get to 13 to figure out how many more to get there. So friends, let's go ahead and draw. Can you count with me to 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Am I done? No, because remember he had 13 books total. So what comes after, what comes after 9? 10, 11, 12, 13. Friends, how many extra books did we have to draw? Yes, 4. So we know that he got 4 additional books. So now we need to make an equation that matches the problem. So how many books did he start with? Yes, that's right. He started with 9. And how many more books did he get? Yes, we figured out he got 4 more to get up to 13. And what's the sum? How many books did he have total? Yes, he had 13 total. That's correct. Now we have to write a subtraction equation that solves the same problem. So remember, whenever we're doing a subtraction equation, we always are starting with the greatest number, the biggest number. So what's the biggest number? What's the total? Yes, that's right. It's 13. And we can take away the 9 books that we know that he has. Or that we know that he started with, right? And then what's the difference? Remember, these are going to be related facts. So see these 3 numbers, friends, right here? 9, 4, and 13. We're going to use those same numbers when we're writing our subtraction problem. So friends, what is not 13 minus 9? Yes, it's 4. That's correct. So Matthias gets 4 books. That sounds like a great day. More books. All right, boys and girls, you did so awesome today. So proud of you guys. Oh, what's that, monkey? Oh, yes, of course. He said he wanted to do super high flips today. Let's see if we can watch him. I'm going to tilt the camera to the ceiling. Whoa, monkey. Whoa. Whoa. Great job, boys and girls. We'll see you next time.